Hey guys, Cat321 here. I'm trying out a new intro. The gun is kind of cringy, but hopefully you can just deal with it. I'm just trying to see, there's a bunch of different intros you can put on here. So today's we're going to be doing a thing on a renown guide. Pretty much it's a guide to how to get a lot of renown fast if you are just grinding for something. And some people don't like the grind, and sometimes I don't really like it, but I'd like you guys to know how to do it if you like that kind of thing. So, yeah. So, first of all, this is going to be a grind on terrorist hunt. I know a lot of people just don't like terrorist hunt, but remember, this is to get renown, not to have fun most of the time. So, this video, basically, I'm just going to go over the different ways to complete it and, like, the specs on what you'll get. I'm going to tell you renown per hour, renown per minute, or renown per hour, renown every 15 minutes, and renown every 30 minutes by doing this task. So, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, guys, so before I show you some clips on me doing it, first I'm going to explain what map and everything that you're going to want to use. So, I'm going to like to do this on house, smallest map, easiest to complete, easiest objectives, and you'll see why it only works on house. So first of all, what you're going to want to do, I'm not going to show any gameplay of this. I hope you guys are fine with that, but basically what you're going to do is go to your matchmaking preferences, and you're going to want to go to terrorist hunt, and then turn off every map except for house, and then turn off every game mode except for extract hostage. And what you're going to want to do is select Ash. You can use the G36 or the R4C. It doesn't really matter. But basically what you're going to do is select that, and then you're going to do these next steps that I'm going to show you coming up in a second. Now there's 4 objectives on house. There's workshop, master, living, and garage. So we're going to start out with workshop and what you're going to do and how you're going to figure out if it is workshop. So yeah, I'll start on the next clip. Look at this. Okay guys, you're going to want to spawn at River Docks with Ash, and then you're going to walk up here and you're going to see 3 objectives. There's going to be garage on the bottom, living room up next, and then master on the top. And I'm going to tell you guys how to find those next. But here they are. First of all, the first thing you're always going to do when you spawn is Ash that garage door to see if it's in the garage. And I'll show you a clip of that now. Okay, so this clip is going to show it right up to the garage. And once you shoot at the garage with your Ash launcher, basically if you see the back wall of laundry, if you see reinforcements and like a barricade on that wall, that means you're good to go. The hostage is in there, and then I'll show you what to do next. But here's the clip of that real quick. And if you do not see what you're about to see here, that means that they're either going to be a living room, master, or workshop. And I'll show you how to eliminate those in a second. So if it's not in the garage objective, that means it has to be in kids, workshop, or master. You're going to be looking for a refill sign. If you look in the corner of the screen right now, there's going to be a refill. If you see it down when you're looking at this window, if you see it up, it means you're in master. If you see it down, it means you're right in the living room, and then you can go. Okay, so now we're going to do this one. So you see I'll Ash launcher it real quick, and I'm actually just trying to look for this objective. So there we go. See the refill in the corner. So I breach this right here, move on to the side, and boom, there it is. And then we're going to peek in and try to win this round and then take the hostage. So got them right there. And what you're going to do is you just want to take out all the terrorists that are in sight right there. And then you're going to want to go in and take the hostage. There's another terrorist to the left right there. Take him out, or potato aim, that works too. And then once you see there's no terrorists, you can enter on in, and you're going to want to grab the hostage. So there's one more that ran. Grab the hostage, quickly turn around, vault out the window, and then you're going to want to go along the little fence right here all the way to the APC area if you're in the other objective. So for this one, we're just going to walk all around the road here. And there's one thing to remember. If you drop the hostage in the extracted zone, you will still extract it. So you'll see here, I'll run up to it, drop the hostage, and then run over here and hide, and that will give you the round win. One thing to remember, I didn't get any renown from this. If you saw the time has to be over 108. If the time isn't over 108, you do not get any renown. So don't extract until the round has 108. So that is going to be how you're going to extract the hostage when the hostage is in living room. So this one is going to be a clip of if the hostage is going to be in the garage this time or in the laundry room. As you can see, that wall and it's barricaded right there, both those reinforced. So that means the hostage is going to be located in the laundry room. So now we're going to break this barricade, and you'll see all these terrorists in here. So you're going to kill all the terrorists that are in there, sort of clear out it before we're going to enter. Once you enter, I'm going to quickly reload and then take the hostage here. You're going to run along the fences to go to APC area because no terrorist will see you until later once you actually get there. So you'll see that right here. I'm running. I actually go that way for a little bit, but the extraction field's over there. So run. As you can see, the time crossed 108, which means we will get renowned for this. And I'll talk about how much in a little bit. But, there we go, running along, and you can kill these two, or you can just extract it. It doesn't take long, and that's going to be completion of that. So the next clip is going to be when it is in the master. You can see I'm on the window. I see the refill up on master, so that means I know it is in master. So I'm going to go, I like to go up on this room, break this, and then kind of go in from here. So I'll see this terrorist right there, and then you're going to kill all the terrorists in bathroom. And I think in this clip it's a little bit overkill because they kind of rush me from the hallway. Hopefully they won't do that, but it takes a little bit longer when they do that because as you can see I'm already at 50 seconds, haven't even left the building yet. See, there's like 3 of them there and I kind of have to fend them off, but this one seems to be the longest one just because of how many terrorists are in your way because you have to go through bathroom to get into master. So I'm going to kill all these guys and I realize they're not going to come anymore, and again this takes me a while. So but basically what you're going to do is once you kill all the terrorists and it looks safe to enter through the hostage room, then you're going to enter and then take the hostage and go back out the window that we came in. It's already pre-broken for you, so then you'll have an easier way to get out. And I realize there's no terrorists down the hallway, so I'm going to go out with the hostage. So I'm going to grab the hostage, run out back here, run out that window right behind, and then I'm going to rappel here, and then make sure not to jump off there because it will kill you. Run out here, and then you're just gonna run along here, along the side of this fence, and run all the way over there, and try to extract the hostage that way. And this one's pretty nice, because, basically, it's just like the, kids' bedroom one. So now I've completed that objective, and the next objective I'm going to show you is going to be the... Okay, so the next clip is going to be in workshop, and you'll see here that workshop is kind of weird because you're not going to be looking for anything that I showed. See how there's no reinforcements there, rappel up, no refill here, look up at master, no refill there, which means it's in workshop. So that's your signal for workshop. I heard a bomber, so you want to kill them early so then they can't try to kill you while you are in the objective site. So what you're going to want to do is climb up all the way on the roof, go over here to the workshop window, and then you're going to ash it with your ash launcher, and then basically kill all of them in the room. And then once you get into the room, there's probably only going to be a couple in the room because of how fast we're going, but there's going to be a lot that are going to come from the hallway. If you can hear the audio, I'm not sure if you can, they said like move out or move in. If you hear that, watch the door and be ready. I took them all out. You're going to want to grab the hostage and then go out this big window right here. You can vault out it, so don't rappel, it slows you down. Already reached 108, and then walk over here. And I was going to go this way, but I wouldn't recommend it because it's easier to die. Go around this fence to kind of make them move towards the objective area. So then you're going to want to run over here and go right over to the extraction zone, drop it, and go prone on the little steps. And they won't be able to kill you from that. Drop it, and then go prone next to these flowers. Wait till it's over, and you beat it. So those are all 4 of the objectives and how you're going to be able to beat them. Now I'm going to explain about these statistics of it and kind of all the different tricks that you can do with it to make it even easier than it already looks. Okay, so that's right, this does get easier, but for now I'm going to be showing some Black Ops 3 in the background. Hope you guys don't mind that. I'm trying new stuff today. Got a new intro, there's going to be a new outro as well on the PS4, and then I'm also going to be playing some Black Ops 3 in the background. So hope you guys are okay with that. Please comment if you'd like me to stick with Rainbow. COD is just a little bit easier to get background with, only because all I have to do is go on and play a game. Rainbow is a lot harder because there's a lot less like shooting in it, you know, more tactical, like it's more fun to play than watch sometimes, depending on how good the people are. So yeah, we're just gonna have this playing in the background. So now I'm gonna talk about the statistics. I'll put some of this on the screen, but some of it I won't. So you're gonna have to remember, think about the objectives that are close. Bedroom and living room are probably the closest. They are both on the upper level, and they both are perfectly vertical to each other. So they both go into the extraction zone. And then workshop goes onto side street, and garage goes into APC. But if you watch the once you extract the hostage, it tells you, so you don't really need to know that as much. And then basically, just some recap, you're going to want to pick Ash and River Docks every single time. Gun doesn't really matter because you're not going to be killing many. I just like the G36 because of the less recoil. And the reload is a little bit smoother to me. So, basically, so what I calculated is I had 8 or 9, I can't remember, 8 or 9 rounds that I did, and I added up all the renown I got from it and got an average. So the average renown per game was 104. I did realize something kind of suspicious, though, is that every time I did it in workshop or garage, or workshop or master, which definitely take longer, I got more, and I killed more terrorists because of it. So if you kill more terrorists, you get more money, but it's not as significant because you won't get the same objective every time. So the average renown I got was 104. I'll put that on the screen, and the average time was 120. I didn't actually find times and add this up. I just kind of guessed. The average was about 120. The time doesn't matter as much, just because it's about like a minute, depending, because you'll have different objectives. So when you add it up, it's kind of the same. So that's the averages right there on the screen: 104, 100, and 120 seconds, or 1 minute 20 seconds. And basically, I calculated renown per hour is 5,200. That's a lot of renown. That's an hour of doing this. If you have an hour to spare, an hour that you have to do something but you don't really have to pay a lot of attention to, just play this in the background if you want. And then that one I'm probably not going to be doing, but I can do 30 minutes or 15 minutes. 15 minutes I'd say is probably the best deal. It's 1,300. That's actually decent for just 15 minutes of play. 30 minutes is 2,600 renown. I'll put all this on the screen. It's kind of covering up the gameplay of the Call of Duty, but I have to show you guys this. So that's all the stats for it. So basically, you're going to be earning basically 104 renown. So that's about, if you just click 100 renown, this is the best way to get it. Don't play a cash and get 200, and casual will take probably 10 minutes. Whereas if you play this for 15 minutes, you can get 6 times that amount. So you can play 6 casual games and get the same renown as just playing this the same time. It will be less fun, but if like none of your friends are on and you don't feel like playing multiplayer, just get some sort of extra renown to save up for diamond camo, which a lot of people really like. So now here's the trick that kind of breaks my little thing, like breaks the my way of doing it, is that you know how whenever you play a terrorist hunt, there's this little button in the corner that says retry mission, even though you beat it. So let's say you play it, you beat it. If you hit retry, the terrorist will spawn in the same objective every time. So I'd say garage is the fastest because you can break the garage, break that door. There's normally like 3 terrorists in there, rarely a bomber if you're quick enough. Grab the hostage, go along the APC thing. You only have to kill like 3 terrorists in the going. So that one I think is the best to me. So I'd say once you get a mission with the basement objective, just keep hitting that retry button and you'll get the same objective, and it'll be even faster than my average time of 120. It'll probably be about, 115, even less. So yeah, that will be probably the best way to do it and the fastest way. That kind of breaks it, and that will make it even better, and it's more, you get more used to it, that you'll be extremely fast. You don't even have to repel to look for the different objectives. All you have to do is break the garage door because you know it will be in there. So that is kind of the trick to break the game. So that is going to be my renown tip to get all this renown in Rainbow Six Siege. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys can use this to your advantage in Rainbow Six Siege. I'll see you guys in the next one. Here's my new outro. Thanks.